The SNP has called on the government to drop tax rates for tourism firms to stop them being decimated by the coronavirus outbreak. Ahead of next week's budget, the party's Westminster leader, Blackford, has urged Chancellor Rishi Sunak to consider a raft of measures to protect hospitality and tourism going the way of stricken airline Flybe. He has recommended the Chancellor mirror moves made by the Irish government in 2011, amid the financial crash, which helped companies stay afloat. Among those proposed would be a temporary 5% drop in the rate of VAT paid by businesses in the relevant sectors, taking their tax bill to 15% instead of the standard 20%. Speaking exclusively to the Herald on Sunday, Blackford said the government must step in to help ensure firms do not follow in the footsteps of Flybe, which collapsed this week following months of financial turmoil. The airline was finally shuttered on Thursday, citing a fall in bookings due to the COVID-19 outbreak and disagreements over the terms of a publicly funded £100 million loan offered by the government. Blackford said, "Over the coming days and weeks, our tourism and hospitality sector is facing a difficult climate with reduced customers because of the coronavirus outbreak. I am calling on the UK government to set out a package of measures to assist these businesses during this time, as well as action from the banks to help mitigate the economic impact. This is about reducing the cost of current business activities, orders, supplies and bookings, while these businesses see a temporary drop in tourist numbers as people follow public health guidelines. We have already seen the effects coronavirus is having on the tourism sector with the collapse of Flybe. The UK already has the second highest VAT rate for hotel accommodation, and the seventh highest rate for restaurant and catering services in the EU. Indeed, 25 EU countries already apply a discounted VAT rate to hotel accommodation and cultural services. The MP said that lowering the tax rate would also help businesses get ready for the new immigration proposals which come into force in January 2021. The plans, announced by Priti Patel, are predicted to devastate rural Scottish firms as well as those in tourism, hospitality, agriculture and care, as the typical salary for jobs in those industries falls well below the £25,600 required by the government for visas. Experts and the Scottish government have expressed concern about the plans and say Scotland is in a unique situation where it relies on migration to boost the population. Many firms have said they will not be able to recruit enough workers, and on Friday Scottish Secretary Alistair Jack acknowledged there was still work to be done on the policy, saying there were difficulties to be addressed. Blackford's call for a tax. See for more on this story, visit the news article link.